comedian. He is a hilarious guy. He comes all the way from San Angelo, Texas. Let's hear it from Chris Crawford. Woo!
May you have auspiciousness and causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May it take no effort in your being generous. Sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word.
Oh, Alamo, how are you guys doing tonight? Go ahead and get loud for everybody that you've already seen tonight. Cool, we have one table that's almost awake. We have one table who I can expect to cheer. All right, I'm talking to you. Now, guys, I want to talk to all of you because I'm going to start off my set with a question. And by a show of applause, and I need you to play my game because it's weird if you don't make it weird. I want to know by a show of applause, who has kids? All right, same game. Show of applause. Who likes to embarrass the hell out of those kids? Oh man, me too. And I have my favorite way, and I think it's the easiest way. It's youth slang. Because if you're old enough to have kids who are old enough to be embarrassed by you, you're too old to use slang. And that's unfortunate because we've gathered it all of our lives. And I still use it. I walk in and I'll see my kids sitting on the couch with their friends, and I'll hit them with, "What up, my home dog? What's the haps going down on Front Street? What's the 411, yo?" Their eyes will roll out of their skull. They'll sigh, look at me and say, "Dad, you're so weird." So I double down. I hit them with 100, no cap, dead ass, on God, for real, straight, bussin', valid, not mid at all. And this is where they just get up and walk out of the room and slam the door. So much satisfaction because I won. That's what I wanted, to be left alone. No, I really do love embarrassing my kids with their words. And my favorite instance was about 2 weeks ago. I told my 17-year-old daughter, "Your eyebrows are on fleek. That means they look good. No cap. That means I'm not lying. She thinks I'm OD, which means I'm overdoing it. I should change my drip, which means stop, Dad." And then she hits me with another word, cringe. Because that's what I am. And I get it. But I don't care how she feels because I think that she is lit. And lit is my favorite of the words that the young people use. You see, I'm old enough to have seen its entire evolution. When I was a kid, it was legitimate. And then it was legit. And then it was too legit to quit. Now the kids say lit. For half a second, they test drove the word litty. Nobody liked that. So they went back to lit. And I'm glad they did. You see, compared to Liddy, I think the lit sounds pretty damn legit. I'd even say it's too legit to quit. Sounds legitimate to me. Working here, guys. Woo! Come on! Oh, man. No, it's true. My kids don't like me to use their slang, but they do like, I think they actually do like me. We're kind of word nerds at the house. They like for me to talk nerdy to them. Not dirty, nerdy. That's a different show. They like me talking nerdy to them. And some of our favorite words that we use are palindromes. You know, those words that are spelled forward the same as they are backward? Things like mom, dad, race car, taco cat. Oh, we used to love taco cat, but now we have a new favorite. It's an entire phrase. In fact, it's the longest palindrome in the world. Here it is. Go hang a salami, I'm a lasagna hog. That's right, WTF. What I said was, go hang a salami, I'm a lasagna hog. Now, you're wondering right now, if spelled backwards, is that what it says? So let me read it to you backwards. Go hang a salami, I'm a lasagna hog. Now that guy's looking at me with a different palindrome of mine. It's wow. And that makes me smile because spelled backwards, that is wow. I can't lose. Guys, go hang a salami, I'm a lasagna hog is indeed my favorite fun fact, and I want you to have it. I want you to be stuck with it. So, like the teacher I am, I'm going to say a word, and I want you to repeat that word back to me until we get all the way through the phrase. Now we're going to see if you can play along. I need you to play along because otherwise it's weird. Don't make it weird, Alamo, Texas. Here we go. Go. Hang. A. Salami. I'm a lasagna hog. That's awesome. I think that you might have it. But to make sure, I'm going to count to 3, and I want everybody all at once to hit me with, go hang a salami, I'm a lasagna hog. Do this, otherwise it's weird. You know, don't make it. Damn right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Go hang a salami, I'm a lasagna hog. Oh man, that's awesome. Now you guys know the world's longest palindrome. No, my family, we've always been real nerds, and but it started with me. I've always been fascinated with words, and the longer the better, particularly if they sounded funny. Now here's a word that everybody here knows, but maybe not the youngins. Guys, play my game. I want to start this word. I want everybody to finish it with me. All right, here we go. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Cool, this table gets it. The rest of you now know what the game is. You know what the word is. Guys, don't make me be weird by myself. We are here to party together. I'm going to hit this out again because I don't want any FOMO at my show. No fear of missing out. So here we go. Let's make Mary Poppins proud. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Y'all give me goosebumps. Make the hairs on my arm stand up. But the funny thing is I don't even have a joke that goes with that. I just wanted you to feel that joy in your heart. It's true. Oh man. Now, at this point in the show, you realize I'm an absolute weirdo. I'm a professional weirdo that talks on a mic. I'm not like the other stand-up comedians. Because if you ask any of them who their influences are, they say the same Mount Rushmore of comedy. They say Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Robin Williams, George Carlin, maybe even Rodney Dangerfield. And I won't deny those are the greats. But when I was a young man trying to watch stand-up comedy, my parents wouldn't let me watch those dirty old men. Now, I had to watch people who could make funny noises and sound like cartoons. They call them impressionists. And I want to leave an impression on you. So, we'll start easy. Ho! 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 Oh, this table's still looking at me like they didn't grow up with Mickey Mouse. It's all right. It's all right. You act like you haven't made that noise 100 times in your life, but it's fun. So much so that we're going to do it together. I'm going to hit you with a giggle. I'll say, ho! And I want you guys to hit me with a ho! Boy. This table is about it. The guy with the cool hat like mine, I know that he's about it. Guys, here we go. Pink shirt, you about it? You can get your Mickey on? All right, hell yeah, you are. Here we go. Cowboy hat, I don't even ask you. You'll beat my ass afterwards. So, here we go. Let's get our Mickey on. Ho! 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 Oh, that was beautiful. You know that this means that you have a special power. The power to make bedtime activities really interesting. The next time you're in the throes of passion, is feeling hot, heavy, romantic even, hit your significant other with one of these. Oh yeah, right there, right there. Ho, 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 ho. You'll never get laid again, there is that. Oh, but you have a different power too. It's the power to end any domestic dispute like that. Because once the other person laughs, you win, right? Okay, so that's not really how it works, but that's how I want it to work. Could you imagine, guys, you could hit your lady with this. Huh, shut the hell up. But careful, because if they can keep it together, they'll hit you back, and women are savages. They'll hit you with a, huh, you're just like your father. And that hurts. Unless you have a father that was an outstanding individual. They won't give you that. They'll hit you with a, oh, you'll never be like your dad. But if you can keep it together and you don't care about the relationship anymore, you can be a real jerk. You can hit her with a, you don't even know yours. And that's how the divorce happens, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you, I have one more impression I want to do for you. It's the very first impression I ever did. And it sounded a lot like this. It's possible you don't know who the hell that is. So I'm going to turn away from you, look back at you dramatically, and declare, I'm Batman. And instantaneously, everybody here knows who the hell I am. Funny how that works. But the bad thing about the Batman voice is it sounds an awful lot like creepy guy voice. You remember, ladies, the guy who tried to pick you up at the bar? He was all, do you come here often? Are you alone? Can I call you? First of all, guys, if you don't Batman voice at the club, stop it! You're ruining it for the rest of us. No, you're not going to stop. So the next time she looks at you like you're crazy, and she will, turn away, look right to her soul, and declare, I'm Batman. Maybe it'll work. No, it's not going to work. Now, the cool thing about the Batman voice is that anybody can do it. It's simply an aggressive whisper with a little bit of bass. But the funny thing about it is no two people sound alike when they do, but it still comes off like Batman voice. So you might suspect I'm going to try and get you to do this with me. And you would be right. Don't make it weird. Play my game, guys. I'm going to count to 3, and I want you to be a vigilante. I want you to save my set. I want you to hit me with a, I'm Batman. And if that is not your pronoun, then still hit me with the I'm Batman. Use that raspy, sexy voice like a lady who's been smoking for 75 years. It's sexy. All right? Don't kink shame. Here we go. 1, 2. Are you going to do it? Hell yeah, tumbleweeds in. Now I know you got to do it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm Batman. That was awesome. You know, I'm going to tell you that I think you're actually better at this than I am, but I will admit, I'm pretty new to the whole impression game. But anything I try, I run full steam at. I give it everything I got. And here recently, I decided to set a world record. Now I had to do some research. I opened the Guinness book, flipped through a few pages, looked down. The first thing that jumped out at me was the world's largest miniature airport. I'm not sure that those two phrases can even go together. But what it taught me was that if you suck at something bad enough, they'll give you a record for it. So I decided to be the world's loudest mime. You see, thank you. You see, it's going to be hilarious because mimes they don't normally say shit. Check it out. I am in a box. I am pulling a rope. World's loudest mime, y'all. Fact checkable. Check it out. Click. Oh man. Oh, the sound of 4 people clapping. That makes my heart so swell, like the Grinch on Christmas. No, guys, I'll tell you. No, that's not a real record. I do have a real record though, because you guys have been so nice to me. I'm now going to hit you with this. I was going to hold it back, but this is going to be the world's longest chain of corny jokes. All right, fast. I'm proud of it, infamous of it, famous for it. Do you want to hear it? Say you will. I only needed one person to say yes, so forget the rest of you. Here we go. Guys, a lot of my jokes are based off of things I find in real life. And I recently read that Mexico has a real issue with the GMO in American corn. You might say they have a real corn beef with us. I've been thinking about this a lot, really corn milling it over. I think the price is going to go up. You're going to need more cornbread. You can take stock in that. Now, these jokes are corny, and if you like them, you might just be into cornography. They have a site for that. It's called Corn Hub. Now, I'm not sure what the real issue is. I think our corn is amazing. I'd even say it's outstanding in its field. Guys, when it comes to telling corny jokes, I'm pretty high ranked in that department. My friends, they call me Colonel. If you're still listening, you might be all ears. That you're just buttering me up. Either way, I'm popped. No, I'm not. I'm a regular corny copy of corny jokes. And this might be a nightmare for you, but for me, it's a field of dreams. Guys, I'm one of the original Children of the Corn. What do you think my favorite band name is? No, it's Oasis, but I love where your mind's at. Guys, Oh, man. No, I am a real cornball, and I'm living pretty high on the cob. I love this place here, Alamo, Texas. Give it up for you. All right, there's only 5 people that'll give it up for you. You guys are a tough crowd. You're like, no, I hate me. I'm not clapping for me. All right, so check this out. I am a cornball, and recently, I'm telling you, I'm a cornball that gets around, and I recently went to Missouri. And, guys, I discovered a place called Uranus. Not Uranus or his anus or my anus, but Uranus. Now, Uranus is famous for one thing. This is true. It's famous for a chocolate factory. Correction, it's known for a fudge factory. Now, everybody knows all the best fudge can be found in Uranus. Correction, all the best fudge comes out of Uranus. Now, Missouri, just in general, is famous for weird-sounding towns. All right, they sound dirty. Like, they have a place called Cooter. And I tell people all the time that I'm from Cooter, and it's true. But at the end of the day, aren't we all? Also, they have a place called Knoblick and a place called Gobbler. Now, Knoblick and Gobbler are somewhat near Cooter. What's nowhere near Cooter is Uranus. So if you said that you were going to Cooter and you ended up in Uranus, I'd say your story might just be a bit tainted. Oh, man. Now, Missouri has a road that connects Knoblick, Gobbler, Cooter, and Uranus. It's State Road 69. Missouri's a dirty place, that's all I'm saying. And they have the audacity to call themselves the Show Me State. No, Missouri, you show me because I kind of want to see. No, I don't. But what I do want to see is the mayor of Uranus one day run for president, because when things get all fudged up, he already knows what to do. But more importantly is that when you're accustomed to speaking from Uranus, you might just be qualified for the job. You guys are looking at me like, oh shit, he said president, he's going to be political. Is he red? Is he blue? I'm neither. I'm colorblind. I only see shades of gray, roughly 50 of them. Guys, I am Chris Crawford. I appreciate you guys so much hanging out here at Alamo.